After trying MK1, and it was worse than what I expected, so I decided to try an older game, a fan favorite game, MK9 or MK 2011. The story. The story in MK9 is a reboot for the main 3 games, MK1, MK2, and MK3. So I will divide the story into 3 parts. So let's start the first part, the Earthrealm tournament. At the end of Armageddon, everyone died, and somehow Shao Kahn was able to defeat Onaga and Blaze and took Blaze power, and only Raiden was still alive. So before Shao Kahn kills Raiden, Raiden sent a message to his past self, and he only said 3 words.
He must win.
I don't know what the past Raiden will do with these words, but let's focus on the tournament, because Outworld had a winning streak of 9 tournaments, and this is the last tournament. And if Outworld win, Shao Kahn will conquer Earthrealm. The first chapter began with Johnny, the actor, who think all of this is a movie. He was able to beat Reptile and Baraka. He tried to flirt with Sonya, but she hit him, and then he fighted her after beating her Kano came and threw him from the bridge, and tried to attack Sonya, but Johnny came back and beaten Kano. The second chapter began with Sonya. She was trying to rescue Jax, but Shang Tsung saw her and summoned Sub-Zero to face her. She beated Sub-Zero. Sonya tried to challenge Shang Tsung, but Raiden appeared from nowhere, and he saw a vision that Liu Kang will beat Shang Tsung, so he didn't. Let her fight Shang Tsung, and for some reason she attacked Raiden and beated him. Even that, they both in the same team, and he is much more powerful than her. But yeah, while seeing the story in Mortal Kombat, you should not think when you play the story, because not everything makes sense. Sonya was able to rescue Jax, and Raiden cured him, and this lead us to the third chapter. In the third chapter, Scorpion, the legend himself, finally appears. He starts yapping about revenge and Sub-Zero, but he faced Kung Lao and Nightwolf. Then Raiden sees a vision from the future. If Scorpion killed Sub-Zero, he will turn to Noob Saibot Raiden. Asks Scorpion to not kill Sub-Zero, but Scorpion kills him. Which means until now, Raiden couldn't change anything in the past. In Chapter 4, Cyrax fights Johnny, but he refused to kill him.
I won't kill him.
Which makes Sector mad and start to fight Cyrax. Even that they both in the same team. And yeah, Sector mentioned the Cyber Project, that the Lin Kuei working on it, and Cyrax refused to be a part of it. The fifth chapter begins with Shang Tsung introducing Ermac, a creature made of hundreds thousand of souls, and since all the Earthrealm combatants lost, only Liu Kang left to fight.
We are many, you are one. We will destroy you.
Liu Kang was able to win, and he got attacked by Katana, and he also win. This means it's time for...
I am ready for you.
I will give you...
Oh yeah, he beated Quan Chi and Scorpion together before entering Goro Lair, but he is the chosen one, so not a big deal. After beating Goro, a portal opened, and it's time for the final boss of the first part.
One fight remains. Face me in Mortal Kombat.
So be it.
Liu Kang defeated Shang Tsung, which mean Earthrealm have won the tournament.
He has saved Earthrealm.
Part 2 of the story. The Outworld Tournament. The part 2 began when Shao Kahn was about to execute Shang Tsung because he lost the tournament, but Shang Tsung came with an idea to conquer Earth again, and this idea saved his life and also made Shao Kahn restore his youth. And the idea was a new tournament in Outworld, but Raiden refused so to make him accept Shao Kahn sent an army of Tarkatans to Earth. I don't know how this even allowed because it's part of invasion, and in Mortal Kombat rules it's not allowed to conquer realms using invasion, but yeah, the MK9 writers just ignored this rule. But yeah, Raiden accepts to enter the tournament after seeing a vision of Liu Kang defeating Shao Kahn. In Outworld, we finally see Smoke and Sub-Zero, but that's another. Sub-Zero, this is the younger brother of the first Sub-Zero by Han, and now his younger brother Kuai Liang took the name Sub-Zero after Scorpion killed his bigger brother. In this chapter, we see Smoke looking at Kano and Shang Tsung from behind the trees, just like his first appearance in MK2, when he was a secret character. Then he beat Kano Reptile and Shang Tsung, who trick him and transform into Sub-Zero, but he still beat him, and then Sector appeared, but as a cyborg. Smoke also beat him, but Sector sent an army to attack Smoke to transform him to a cyborg, but Raiden see a vision that Smoke will turn to a cyborg, so Raiden saves him. While Smoke fighting Sector Sirox appears to Sub-Zero to transform. him into a cyborg, but Sub-Zero was able to beat him, and then Jox and Sonya sees Sub-Zero, and they was thinking he is dead, but he explained that he is the younger brother of the first Sub-Zero, and Sonya told him the Scorpion killed his brother.
He was killed by someone named Scorpion.
Then Ermac appeared, Jox attacked him, but he destroyed Jox's hands, and Sub-Zero was able to beat Ermac. In the tournament, Kitana was able to defeat someone, but she refused to kill him, which made her father Shao Kahn mad, and he killed him. Then Sub-Zero appeared and asked to face Scorpion.
Shao Kahn, I challenge Scorpion, the murderer of my brother.
And you shall.
Sub-Zero was able to beat Scorpion, but when he was trying to kill him, the cyborg appeared and transformed him, and for some reason, Raiden didn't help him and didn't let Smoke help him. I don't know why Raiden didn't help him, and he did help Smoke before. The writing in this part is really bad because even the writers regret this and make him human again in the next game. Then Raiden sees a vision about Sindel Kitana. Mother Raiden talked to Kitana and told her if she wanted to know more answers about herself and about her mother, she should go to Shang Tsung Flesh Pits. When she entered the Flesh Pit, she saw a girl who have a teeth like Baraka and who looked like her, which is a clone of Kitana that Shang Tsung made. When Kitana found this, she beated Shang Tsung and took him to her father. But the shock is Shao Kahn tell her the truth, then he is not her father. And her father was Jared, the king of Edinia, but he killed him and took his wife Sindel and daughter Kitana and told her that the clone Milena is his real daughter and not her, and he prisoned her. When her friend Jade found that Kitana imprisoned, she went to Raiden and asked him for help, and Liu Kang and Kung Lao went to save her. And finally, Noob appears. Noob is the first Sub-Zero that Scorpion killed, but yeah, like always, he got beaten by Kung Lao. Sadly, he is a really cool and powerful character, but they never let him shine in the story. Then Goro came, but Kung Lao also was able to beat him, and Goro told them where is Kitana.
She has been taken to the Colosseum, where she has no doubt been executed.
Lie!
After the humiliation of Goro, they went to the Colosseum, and Kung Lao was able to beat the Deadly Alliance, Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. But the surprise is that there's still one more challenge. Kintaro, the sub-boss of MK2, and he is also a sub-boss in MK9. But Kung Lao was able to beat him, and he started bragging, and while bragging, Shao Kahn broke his neck.
Earthrealm is free!
When Raiden was about to kill Shao Kahn, Liu Kang interfered and took revenge for his friend and killed Shao Kahn.
Earthrealm has won.
Part 3. The Invasion. Quan Chi was able to save Shao Kahn and told Shao Kahn if he revived Sindel, he will be able to take over Earth through invasion. After reviving Sindel, the invasion on Earth started, and Cabal and Stryker was trying to defend Earth, and somehow Stryker, who is a normal human, was able to beat Reptile. I don't know how the powers work in MK9, but yeah, since you're playing in any character, he will be the strongest because you control him. And he was able to beat Milena, then Stryker, and Raiden. Saw Johnny Cage fighting Motaro, and Raiden saw a vision that Johnny will be killed by Motaro, so he helped Johnny and killed Motaro. Then Kintaro attacked Stryker and Cabal, and he was able to burn Cabal, but for some reason, he didn't burn Stryker, and Stryker was able to beat him. I just really don't know how this makes sense. Kintaro, who is a really powerful character, got beaten by Stryker, a normal human. Then Kano was able to save Cabal, and we finally see him in his normal look. And after Kano saved him, he beated Kano because he didn't want to be part of the Black Dragon Gang anymore. And when Cabal was about to escape from Outworld, he saw Shao Kahn killing Shang Tsung by taking his souls and giving it to Sindel to make her stronger. But Cabal was able to escape after defeating Noob and Milena, and he found that he got a high speed. I don't know how he got this speed because they didn't explain it. When Cabal escaped, he saw a very familiar face.
Sub-Zero, Unit LK520.
Sub-Zero, but he is. Now a cyborg, he defeated him, and they was able to restore his humanity. Then they sent Sub-Zero to Outworld to know what Shao Kahn and his army is planning to do. He saw Kano and Garo and Kintaro torture soldiers. He saved the soldiers and defeated both Kintaro and Garo. I know that Sub-Zero is strong, but I'm not really sure how he was able to defeat 2 sub-bosses. Then he went to the graveyard and saw Quan Chi making a Solnado, and he sees his brother Noob for the first time, and he defeat him, and then Nightwolf came to help Sub-Zero and fought Quan Chi and threw Noob in the Solnado. Nightwolf and the other Earth Protectors were gathered to discuss, but were attacked by Linkway cyborgs. After defeating the cyborg, the worst thing that had been ever written happened. Sindal appeared. She killed all the characters, only Sonya and Johnny survived, and Nightwolf killed her by sacrifice himself. I don't know who think this was a good idea, and the story from her get worse. Because Raiden goes to Quan Chi to ask him for help, and he will offer him all the Earthrealm Protectors' souls, but Quan Chi already took them. But when Raiden talking to him, he realized that the "he must win" refer to Shao Kahn, not Liu Kang. Then Raiden goes back to Earth and he surrendered to Shao Kahn, and do not let Liu Kang attack Shao Kahn, which make Liu Kang attack Raiden.
You must die, so be it! Yeah!
And Raiden kills Liu Kang by accident.
You have killed us all.
When Shao Kahn enter Earth and start merging it, the Elders send power to Raiden to defeat and kill Shao Kahn. Earth is finally safe and free, but the plot twist is all what happened was Chinook plan, and Quan Chi was working for him, but that's the end for the story for now.
Soon I will be free. Earth realm and Outworld will be ours.
Gameplay and content. MK9 have a lot of content other than the story. You can play the classic towers just like the old arcade games, and beating a classic tower will unlock the character ending. For example, if I beat the tower with Scorpion, I can unlock his ending. Yes, not all ending is canon, but they're still fun to watch, and it's fun to beat the towers with all characters. There's 32 characters. 4 of them are DLC, and the other 2 are guest characters. Each character have a unique move list and combos, and intros and victory poses, and also there is a new move that introduced for the first time in MK9. The X-Ray move, which is a powerful move that characters can perform, and each character have his own X-Ray. Move if the meter is full, or you can enhance your move or use a breaker. There's also Test Your Luck, Test Your Mod, Test Your Strike, and Test Your Sight, plus other minigames, which I wasn't able to play them, because I'm playing the PC version and not the Vita version, which have more unique minigames and content. There is the Challenge Tower, which have 300 missions, which include some very interesting, funny, and hard. Missions like facing 3 Shao Kahn in 1 health bar, and if you're playing on Vita, you have 200. Extra missions, which I wasn't able to play them because I don't have a Vita, but I really miss when games really cared about making good and fun games, like if we compare MK9. With new releases, it have more content than most of them. There's also the Crypt mode, which you can spend the coins you collected. While playing the game, you can unlock new skins, concept arts, and fatalities. Yeah, sadly MK9 doesn't have brutalities, but there is babalities. There is the training mode, which you can test your skills, learn new combos, and there is a fatality training. And the most important mode that I really want it back in the next Mortal Kombat game is the tag team mode, and not the cameo that we got in MK1, so I really wish they bring it back because it was really fun. The gameplay and content and roster and minigames in general are the best in MK9 and better than any other Mortal Kombat games. Even the Vita version have a great extra content and minigames and challenges, which something we don't really see in new Mortal Kombat games. For example, Mortal Kombat 1 on PC and all other platforms have the same content, even on a handheld like Switch, while MK9 on PC and PS3 have the same content, but it have more content on handheld like PS Vita. So to answer the question, is Mortal Kombat 9 a masterpiece? In everything other than story, yes, but the story sadly ruined a part of it, which make it a 9 out of 10 game. If it have a good story, it will be easily a 10 out of 10 game.